Minister Wang is also member of the political bureau of the Communist Party of China. So he is a deputy prime minister level national leader in China. And his visit to Namibia next Monday will be the highest level visit by Chinese leaders to Namibia since 2019. The main purpose of his visit, I think, is to reaffirm our strong commitment to China-Namibia relations, as we are implementing the outcomes of the Forum on China-Africa Cooperation, which was held in September in Beijing this year, last year, I should say. So we are now implementing the outcomes of that summit, and we are also implementing the consensus reached by our two presidents reached at their bilateral meeting on the sideline of the FOCAS summit.
Some of the outcomes of President Xi Jinping and President Nangolo Mbumba's meeting is the planned export of mutton to China. This is owing to the growing demand for Namibian meat products in China, where the country has been exporting beef too. The Namibian government is equally pursuing the diversification of export products, and so far China has indicated market access to Namibian and other African goods.
President Xi Jinping, Chinese President Xi Jinping, has made it very clear during the FOCAS summit. Actually, he announced that China will expand the market access for African agricultural products. So it's indeed an encouraging news, I think, for the agricultural community of Namibia. And since 2019, we have been importing Namibia beef. Yeah, and Namibia was the first African country to export beef to China. And Namibia beef is very popular in China. But it's a little bit regrettable that our market demand seems to be always much larger than what Namibia can supply. And in addition to the mutton agreement, I also can share with you that our two governments are also discussing the issues for China to import Namibia's grape, red crab, and other agricultural and aquatic products.
The Foreign Affairs Minister, Wang Yi's brief program in Namibia includes talks with President Bumba and Vice President Netumbo Nandi-Ndaitwah. He is expected to proceed to DRC, Chad, and Nigeria. The Chinese embassy says these engagements are part of an age-old diplomatic tradition for China's top leaders to pay official visits to African countries as part of their first annual overseas visits. Blanche Koreses, NBC News, Windhoek.